You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to episode number 65 of Mission Manchester. Now, we're going to start this episode off not by going into our trade pile as we usually do. There's nothing in there. We've sold everything. We have 180k, and if you want Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description. Now, we are going to start this episode off by playing a game, and we come up against a guy using an Arsenal kit, and he has a 4-3-2-1 Serie A team. The only saving grace of this team is the fact that he's using Walter Samuel at the back, who's not particularly fast, but I do hate his attack. I mean, I hate playing against Robinho, and also Diego Milito is a bit of a thorn in my side at the moment. However, I did expose the fact that Walter Samuels was in the team early on. You can see there that we managed to get through, and his player just stood off me, and I just decided to take the shot, and it went in. So nice goal from Kagawa. However, my defence has a bit of an issue at the moment. It seems to be acting as the Red Sea did when Moses walked straight up to it, and just parting. We just seem to be conceding a lot of goals, people going straight through the middle and just not really having any sort of issue. We take the lead again, though, through Robin van Persie. Nice work from him. Nice little dribble as he goes in and out with the tight control. But then, again, we our defence parts, and we ended up conceding to Diego Milito. So there you go, 2-2 at this point. We go into the second half, or in fact we didn't even get into the second half before he took the lead. An over the top ball from Robinho, and I don't know why the keeper hasn't saved that. It just slides underneath him. Bit unlucky, but what can you do? And then he finished me off by tramping me. So GG, well played, mate. That was really fun to play against you. Definitely want to play you again. I guess not. Anyway, that's the result. We're looking pretty dodgy there. However, we should be able to stay in the division. I think that we're starting to look like we're not going to be able to win it this season, because we've already lost two. Well, we lost one and drew one, which is already 6 points dropped, or 5 points dropped, however you want to look at it, and you can only afford to drop 9 points throughout the whole thing. So unfortunately it does look like that it looks like we won't be winning the division this time. Now we go into our next game, and we come up against a 4-1-2-1-2 Serie A, well, no, not Serie A, it's La Liga and Bundesliga split. It's a very nice team, except Robin van Persie isn't on full chemistry, which is a bit of an issue, or it would be an issue for me. But then again, it's not an issue because our defence just couldn't handle him. Falcao let the ball run through his legs, and he simply smashed that one into the back of the net. But we came back, we did good. Welbeck with a nice shot, nice little bit of work from him, squeezing it through two of the defenders and into the bottom left-hand corner of the goal. So we are 1-1 at this point. And then we apply more pressure in the 78th minute, and Wayne Rooney converts a fantastic shot from outside the box to give us the win. I was pretty happy with that result. I was not playing particularly well against that guy. He was very good at counter-attacking, and just generally got kind of lucky to beat him. So there we go. Take that, 3 points down. We're now 7 points out of the first 4 games in the division. And unfortunately, I had played 2 more games, done a whole load of trading, but my Elgato software didn't export the footage, so I lost it all. So 2 games went down. You can see there the 4-4 and the 3-2. So unfortunately we're only on 8 points now with 4 games to go, whereas we were on 7 points with 6 to go a minute ago. And you don't get to see the trading either. I can show you some of the trades that have already sold. I mean, there's an Inler that I got for 12,250. He sold for 17k. The Laguerre I got for 300 coins. I got, I believe it was Campbell for about 5k, sold him off 7.5. There's a couple of good trades in here, the best one being Sandro. You see there, I got him for about 13k, selling him up for 18.5. Westerman, I think we picked up for 16k, trying to sell on for 21k. And then there was a whole 4-1-2-1-2 BPL silver team going through. First one, Mayuka, is the one that I picked up. I picked him up for 61k, trying to sell him on for 69.5. And probably the best signing of this series so far, I would say, is Bannon. You see there on screen, I got him for 3,900, trying to sell him on for 17,500. That means that we're going to be making about 13k profit, I think, after tax. Now, some of you will be wondering, why is that the best trade? Why is not the Inform Wilshire, where you got about 20k off him, or one of the other trades that you've done? Now, the reason I say that is the best trade is because the amount of money invested compared to the return is ridiculous. I'm getting about 400% profit on that card, which is actually kind of insane if you think about it. Usually I work to try and make about 10% profit on a player. So if I'm making 400%, you know I've done pretty well. And very lucky to pick him up. Now we go into our final game. We're coming up against this 3-5-2 team. And we actually take the lead. Nice goal from Wayne Rooney as he takes me out in the box. But unfortunately, I am just playing terrible. Because you see there, I had a man defending him. And then I moved him out of the way and let him go through and just slot it into the back of the net. That was absolutely shocking. We then actually go behind, which is terrible. A fantastic shot from Evra, I have to say. Any striker would be proud of that finish, as he absolutely blazes it into the back of the net. And then, in the dying minutes of the game, we managed to give away a penalty as well. De Gea coming through and taking the guy's legs out. And that's a bit unfortunate, really. Not much that I could have done. I mean, it was all about the rushing out and trying to grab the ball. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Now, we have the penalty here. See there, me standing in the middle of the goal. Stock still, don't give anything away, and I managed to save it. I'm actually very proud of how good I am at, saving penalties and scoring them. So maybe I should just do a series where I just do penalty shootouts against subscribers or something, just so I win some games. But, yeah, I won't really, that's a bit of a joke. But, yeah, there you go. Guys, I'm sorry that I lost that game. Sorry that the Elgato software crashed and everything. We now need to win 2 out of our 3 remaining games, which is a bit dodgy. We could actually get relegated if we keep playing as badly as we have been. But if you can find a way to dropping this video a like anyway, that'd be really appreciated. But other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.